Welcome to Blocks Season 1.
Yay!
Technically a follow-up from a SMP that we don't talk about right now, but
Oh,
it
wow! How dare!
we're welcoming in, well, 5 new members, but currently we only have like, no, we 6 new members, so we're probably only, 5.
Remy is part of us, Obi!
5 new members.
1, 2, I can
which are Olive, Mud, Wraith, and Koshti, and Elysium that's not here, but like will be here at some point.
Yay!
Yay! So the general gist is we all are working together to create a world together. A lot of us are planning some mega bases. I think all of us are planning mega bases actually. And Hybrid also has something.
Okay, so to introduce all the newbies into our world, which is Blocks, we have set up a little task for all 4 of you. Well, could have been 5, but all 4 of you at the moment. And that is going to start in exactly an hour from now. So at 7:33, the task will start, or the thing will start that all you guys have been dreading for a while now. The thing is, we're not going to tell you what's going to happen. It's just going to start in an hour, and you've got an hour to prepare. So have fun. Try and work it out.
What's up?
So do you think we should tell everyone what the thing is? Or, because I don't think anyone went for information.
No, I don't think so, yeah.
I think we should probably tell them.
Okay, so I will tell you now, if
Already?
anyone is currently hanging out with one of the 3 OGs, you better start running. Because it is a manhunt. From now on, we are hostile, so start running.
Olive,
Olive, if you want to run now, I would suggest getting out of this boat and running. Oh my god, the exit! That was amazing! Oh, Olive.
Please, just help me find my items, please.
Alright, I'll help you.
No!
My goodness.
Oh,
Rip.
head. I want the head.
07 Wraith. Here we go, Muddy. Oh no, you're gonna kill me before I kill you!
What resolution am I streaming at?
Oh,
360 is the highest you can go when normally my streams are sharper. It should be
Sorry.
1080.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey!
Can I
Hi.
get you?
Hi!
Is it possible?
Oh, I gave you the protection helmet.
Yeah, my
God.
output is 1920 by 1080, so...
Why are we
Oh,
in a dark
Jesus.
hole? Oh, hey, I got your head. Wait, you got your head. Wait.
I got all the heads.
How did you get pickup priority? What the heck? Oh, I was the last one on the server, to be fair.
Hey!
There you go. You've
I
got
need
all the
to kill
heads.
you, Olive.
Congrats.
Got my head. I don't
No!
Cool, thank you.
I take that back, you're probably gonna kill me anyway.
You love the scufflack. No! Olive, no!
It's not helping. No, we're running in circles.
No, we're literally running in circles.
Obi, what's your coordinates?
Stop! Fuck you.
675 minus
I'm gonna
240.
die. I'm going back to the fucking skeleton.
Yeah, we got it! Everyone is dead!
Oh, okay.
You get to discuss with each of the OGs of what you want. So, for example, we discussed 5 diamonds from each of us, but I am a little bit different from all the others. So, do you want to see what you want from Obi or undeniably Remy if they want to give you anything extra? Or anything instead of diamonds? So, do you just want to give the diamonds Obsidian?
I'm good with just diamonds.
Okay. What about you, Remy?
I'm happy to offer either diamonds or an IOU.
Ooh, and then I will also offer an IOU or diamonds. Which one? So choose
That's
between me and Remy.
You guys are fucked!
I know, it's gonna be funny.
You guys are screwed!
So you're already 5 diamonds in. So do you want 15 diamonds or 2 IOUs?
You were betting Bean Ghost?
No, I want IOUs from Hybrid and Remy.
Okay.
I want those.
Alright.
Does anyone have enough
You
iron to make a anvil?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't have paper.
No, this will have to come up later.
You know what? I'll come and deliver you this IOU within the day. Hey guys, I'm Hybrid Fox Kid, and finally, welcome to the Blocks SMP. I have been waiting to start this for quite a while. Ever since the Nations ended, I really wanted to get back into Minecraft, start a new base. And now, it is finally time. We can finally start building a different area. So we've said goodbye to our snowy tundra, and now we make our way to a nice warm savanna. I really like savanna grass, so I knew I had to use this one for this season because the savanna grass is so nice. I really like it. I don't know, I'm a bit strange. I like the desaturated colors. So as we showed off in the start, we have 5 new members. Sadly, one of them wasn't able to make the open, but we've got 5 new members altogether. So the list of people that we have are Ghost Got Ink, Panda Olive, Raytheon, Expanding Elysium, and Mud Zombie. So those are all our new server mates. I'm going to drop all their links in the description, so go show them some love with the opening of the server, and it's going to be a lot of good fun. So, this season I've got a lot of plans and shenanigans. I've got a overall idea of what I want to do throughout the duration of the server, and I just gotta say, they're a little bit sneaky, but we're gonna see how that one goes through as time goes by. But first, we gotta be working on a starter base, because we can't really be doing anything while we're currently living in a setup like this. So, I've got a little chest over here, and I know you're looking at it thinking, I don't know how you're gonna build a house out of those assortment of blocks. Trust me, it's not necessarily a house, but I've got a plan. It's gonna be the cutest gosh dang starter base you've ever seen. So I'm gonna throw us into the time lapse for the first time today, and let's see what we've got. Let's go. And with the first ever time lapse of the series, we have a different style with a voiceover kind of time lapse. I thought I'd give this a try this season and see if I liked it a little bit better than just a plain old music. So what we got here is essentially a street trolley tram. I don't know the actual official name of it, so that's what I'm calling it. I tried to go with a theme of something that would actually fit with the base in the future, and this is what I ended up with. So let's go back to Past Hybrid and see what she has to say about this build. And there we go, there is our little starter base. Not exactly what you think a starter base would be. You'd think something like a small house or a small cottage, but no, I decided trolley tram, a little street one. So yes, this is essentially all I'm working with for the moment. If I do end up getting more space and need to work with more chests, I'll probably make a second one just behind it, just so I'm not limited to like 8 chests. So essentially all my storage is kept in here. It's an absolute mess. I was not even gonna bother try and sort it out because that is just way too much effort and too much brain power. And then down here is our little sleeping section. So this is where all my furnaces hide, all my crafting bench and that stuff like that. So it's not completely limited to just a trolley. I was gonna plop a bed in here, but it looked really funky. So I thought just sticking a little trapdoor and having a little bit of my base being underground, I thought it was kind of a good idea. So yeah, that is my starter base, and with that kind of starter base, I think you might get a slight idea of what my base is actually going to look like in the long run. And speaking of my base, I wanted to start out laying out not the foundation, but laying out where things are going to go in a straight line. So unlike Glacius, what I did in the previous season, I had a massive city where everything was just put everywhere and like random organization, and I had no idea what I was doing, so I was just going with the flow, seeing how it goes. This time I'm going with a little bit more order, and I was planning on having just a massive line for a street. So pretty much if I start here and walk down, there is nowhere else I need to go to be able to access everything in my base. So my base is going to be very long instead of like spaced and sparsed out. So I was thinking maybe that's a good idea for a new kind of thing for the season, because I've never tried it before, so let's see how this one goes. So we're going to start with this one, and this one's going to be 20 blocks wide, which is indicating a building. So this is going to keep going till there, so that's how long the buildings are in my area. I've just realised that this is a lot longer than I thought. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Then we have 2 blocks for the pathway into the house, 2 blocks for the pathway of the street, 3 for a decorative bush area, 7 for a road, 2 for the trolley tram area, and 1 for the dead center. So this block right here is the absolute dead center of my entire base, which I should actually paint it a different color than the usual gray, so I can actually mark out where the middle of my base is, because that would be a very wise idea. So this black dot here, that is the dead middle of my base. So pretty much this is half of what my base's size is. And I just realized that I'm gonna have to dig into a mountain. Well, that's gonna make life so much easier. And so pretty much what we gotta do here is take these lines and duplicate them once again. Now that I look at it, I discovered how long this base actually is. And what's even worse is this is the shortest part of the base. So the width is the shortest and the length is the longest, which pretty much this base is going all the way down there into oblivion past the render distance, and it's going to be massive. I don't know if I bit off more than I could chew this season, but we can always wait and see. But we've got plenty of time to work with all of this stuff, so hopefully if we give it a bit of time, it will flourish into something really nice, hopefully. You can always hope. But that is essentially all I want to do for my base for this episode. I have nowhere near the amount of resources I need to start working on a base or anything remotely like that. I've got my little storage system, so I'm fine. I just wanted to lay out the waymark just to see how big of a project we have this season. And let me just say, it's pretty big. So, while I was exploring around, getting starter stuff and just messing around at the start of the season, I came across a skeleton spawner, surprisingly very, very close to my base. Problem is, I don't actually know the coordinates, so I'm gonna have to get the screenshot. The screenshot has been acquired and we are on our way to the skeleton spawner. So while I'm running to the skeleton spawner, I want to go through what I kind of want my base to look like this season. So I was thinking of something industrial, so I was looking around for like pop culture images and stuff like that, and I came across Wario's gold mine, and I really, really like the look and the aesthetics of that whole map. So I thought I'd grab some inspiration from that one, Kakariko Village from Zelda Twilight Princess, as well as a little bit of Toad Harbor, also from Mario Kart. So this area is going to be a meshed hybrid of all of those areas, and let's hope it looks as good as it is in my head, because if it does, it's not going to look half bad. And here it is, found it. Okay, so this is essentially the skeleton spawner. It was completely exposed and I forgot to clear out the chest, whoops. And is it a good time to say that I actually have no idea what I'm supposed to do to make a spawner farm? Looks like I'm gonna have to rely on the internet once again for this. Okay, I think it's as easy as it sounds. So essentially we just gotta dig out 4 blocks from each side, 2 from the roof and 2 below. So if that is correct, I think I've got everything I need to be able to do this. I have no idea. You can tell I'm still relatively new to Minecraft because I'm still semi-flailing in the dark and hoping for the best. I think I finally know what's going on. I've been risky enough to think I know what I'm doing, enough to be able to put away the instructional video of what to do. So if this fails, do not blame the video, blame me, because I think I can do it by myself now. Something like that. So if I were to completely block off this area, I am currently stuck in a hole. So if I were to completely block off this area from the light, the skeletons will spawn, go down here, land on the thing, and then I can kill them from there? I hope that's how it goes, because that's how I've done it. Well, I hope I've done it at least. This is probably the most inefficient looking farm ever existed, but you know what? It's my first, like, spawner farm, so it's bound to look ridiculous. So now, what I have to do is get rid of these torches, and hopefully not die. So let's speed run. Ah! Please don't kill me! Woo! Huh! We're alive! Okay. They're currently killing each other in there. So, hopefully, if I go down here, they should drop there! Perfect. Why are you getting stuck? Oh, he shot him down. There we go, it works! Ow! My bones! How dare. I think I might need to chuck a slab there so they don't shoot me. Let's double check with that one. They are having a right fight in there. There we go. Peace and quiet. That one skeleton just had a eye for blood. Jesus. Okay, there we go. That is the world's most inefficient, ugliest looking skeleton spawner you have ever seen. But don't worry, probably between episodes, I might make this area like a little bit more functional, set up my XP grinder, and make everything actually look remotely decent than it currently is, because at the moment it looks like an absolute garbage dump. But with that, I'm going to be leaving the very first episode of the Blocks SMP here. I hope you guys are ready and excited for the next season, and I hope you guys stick around to see what our new area is going to look like. Name's still pending, so I have no idea what I'm calling it yet, but it shall get a name one day, probably soon. I have no idea. I gotta troubleshoot some names first. So yes, with this, I'm gonna leave this episode here. If you guys like the video, give the video a thumbs up, and maybe subscribe if you want to stick around. All good, I'll see you guys next time. See ya!